Hi LGBTQ2S plus. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting was something to do with work. I don't think it's I wouldn't say a bad thing, but it's definitely connected with you working and your person working. So there's a mirror about the work that you do that is something that's mirrored on your the work. Something about work I was getting. So let's see what that's about. Because I was getting Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is obviously Pentacles, but it's not the card what we're about on planet Earth. It's not about getting the money. It's about doing what you love. The money comes in. If you watch me or know me, you'll see how many views I get. I'm not really that out there and popular, but I'm snowed under work-wise because I do not only what I'm supposed to do, but I also love connecting with your person. Then your kids and you. So let's see what the cards say. So if you're new, hello. Although this is still a new channel, I've got a Facebook group. Facebook group has people like me that are in mission that can help you with questions about your self-love, about your connection with your person, about humanitarian work, all that kind of good stuff. It's not just me. I'm going to see if I can get to post, but it's getting on. I've got pop shops. I'll see if I'll post. I might post today in the Facebook group, but let's see anyway. So look, the Ten of Pentacles, I keep seeing it. It's definitely about work today in your reading. So let's see what's going on here. So if you want to join a Facebook group and other like-minded people like you, just, a bit lost, want to know what to do, we can help you, like I said, to get with your connection and to get in and to be a humanitarian, do what you're supposed to do on this planet. You're watching me, you're different, and you're supposed to be doing something different here on this planet, not what you're doing, definitely not what you're doing work-wise with this reading, all about work. So let's see. Yep, the wake-up call here. Third party is probably the work. So let's see what the cards say. All right, so let's jump in. So yeah, description start in description box is about the Facebook group. You're welcome to join. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, sexual energy, which is connected with the Kundalini. You can see my snake, Kundalini snake there. And but this is the Empress and Strength card together. It's my card, so I just do them as anyway. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, sexual energy. Okay, so the Page of Cups is an apology. I don't normally say that, but it is an apology. But it's okay. So it's not apologizing as such as how you know it. This is about self-forgiving and apologizing to yourself about your version of love. I say, like, go back to your childhood. I might have to do another video about this for people in counseling, but it's like, I tell you about loving yourself, healing yourself, but this is like apologizing to yourself about, I don't know, blaming others, blaming yourself, that kind of thing. That's what I feel with the Page of Cups. And it's not necessarily, well, yeah, it's kind of that. But this is to do with once you're healing yourself, you understand that, and then give yourself, it's not your fault you didn't know any different or stuff like that. Love, Page of Cups, you're a student of love, right? The page has the fish in the cup, right? The fish is connected with the moon card. Pisces is the moon card, and the fish is the moon. The moon is the dark, right? You're in the dark, and the moon is shadow work. So the Page of Cups is your student now on, or suggestion, I'll see what the cards are, about learning love, because you was in the dark, and shadow work, which is counseling with me or others in mission, to see this clearly, right? And it will make you happy. There's the Three of Cups here, changing that third parties you see with your person to a celebration. So that's what the planets are trying to do at the moment. The Knight of Wands is this in and out energy. So this is like your person in and out. You thinking your person's a play. I don't think you actually think well, I don't know. It depends how close you are on the journey. It depends how new you are to this community or to me. but I don't necessarily see it as you seeing your person as a player. But Knight of Wands is known as in and out, and that could be more casual. Why they say things that are casual to you and stuff like that. But when you're loving yourself and you're understanding, then you understand why your person comes up to be a player. Because, say for example, if your person says they want casual with you, right, this is saying, well, you know, because you're casual in love, you're not loving yourself fully. Student to the Knight of Wands, both casual, both not seriously committed with love, right? This planet, when there's someone there that is a nightmare situation, and it's interesting when I hear dynamics of being brought up as a child. Generally, when you do counselling with me, you always kind of say one parent is better than the other, but like attracts like. So literally, you just see your perception of one of them that's really bad, but they wouldn't have attracted a nightmare situation unless they didn't have that negative within them. Even if they was loving kind, they might have had some kind of sexual abuse. So this is that understanding that, because the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, completely different energies, right? In tarot, they're known. But I've just explained it as the same thing, right? Casually into a relationship, but wanting love, they just don't understand it. And this is casual because there's the Page is the student. So you're casually learning how to then commit. Both of these can lead to the same end goal of commitment, but they're differences. So there's something here about you learning non-judgment, judgment card. Wake the fuck up and stop judging just because your person, it comes across casual. Says something about casual. And normally when they're casual and they say that, right, it's because you're like, well, I want a wedding ring. I want to settle down. I want you, blah, blah, blah. They're like, okay, too much. Let's do this casual, right? That's what they do when you come with your blah, 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 which I would say bullshit, right? Slapping your gums. So that's this. So this is about learning about love, because the Page of Cups is first. Underneath that, this is about what you want your person to, it's about moving in with someone. So this is teaching you from your perception of what you want from someone to live with you or something like that. And maybe that's to do with it as well, because my Knight of Cups is wanting a knight in shining armor, or a 3D version of a knight in shining armor, of a way of how to do relationships. And you might say, no, I don't really think of it that way, or I'm quite relaxed or something like that. I'm like, yeah, at the end of the day, you're still following, like, you know, you want this knight in shining armor to come in, move with you and live with you, or whisk you away in a certain kind of Hollywood bullshit way, right? It's like, so this to me as well is about you're learning, but you still, the underneath, you still got this, I want it, I'm just going to say my way. And I love the twin flame journey, because it's like, if they just listened, right, that you don't say that to me, but if they just listen and they just change this, then it would be good. But guess what? They don't do that, do they? Right? So I say, don't bother whining, slapping your gums, because they don't listen, because it's not for them to listen. You're lucky because you're thinking, oh, fuck me. They're saying, oh, let's go casual. I'm like, if that was a soulmate, they'd be like, fuck off. They don't separate from you, right? You think, oh my gosh, let's just be casual. I'm like, you're lucky they're saying casual at all, right? Soulmate gone dating other people, gone, finished, the end off, right? They don't separate from you. They just pull back because you are too casual at love, right? You want this romantic version of coming towards me, knight in shining armor, right? And dancing around the houses of wanting that. And the thing is, you get that anyway. You get that after you do the work. I don't know how else to say it, but you just have to do the work and just trust me, right? I tell people, put their trust in me. If you can't trust your person, can't trust a twin flame connection or whatever, then put your trust in me. I guarantee money back, all the work, right? You don't have to know. I just know that it works. You work on yourself, your person shows up like this eventually. And I can give you a hint of how I know this, because you feel this knight in shining loving connection thing with your person anyway. So you know it's in there. What you're trying to do is flap your gums to get them to be like that. When you have to line with the frequency of love, then they show up like that anyway. So you're feeling who they really are as as your person, and then wanting them to change to come out of this. That's what you want. But it don't work like that. It's like, wake up, you're casual, you're attracting casualness. Wake up. This is about, and it's something to do with job, I said, because this is the masculine. So it's about grafting. Let me get into this card, the Knight of, should I go across? I'll do both. All right then. So there's, so that's one story. This is another story. There's like a couple of stories here. So the sexual energy, this is the Empress. This is about, what did I say about flapping your gums? Can you see her? This is the Empress. This card is known as a strength card. Look, you know, that what the strength card looks like. But I have a strength card in my deck of cards. But this is also sexual energy. So this is connected with the Kundalini. The Kundalini at the moment is out there rife, because it's trying to pull up the lower control aspect of Saturn, which is the root chakra, which is connected to sexual abuse, hence sexual energy, right? So it's like about when you nurture yourself, because the strength card, this is the Empress. And the Empress is about nurturing, you know, mother, all that kind of thing, right? She's pregnancy and all this shit, right? So this is about you, your mother, how you brought up with your mother, and also how you nurture yourself. And you're reacting from how your upbringing was. This is also about aligning your chakras, getting into the sexual abuse with sexual energy, etc., with these cards. So there's a lot of things going on with you that you're flapping your gums. Can you see? This is about controlling your inner self. This card actually is the Empress controlling her Reptilian, the lion. Like I said, flapping the gums, right? Reacting out from the sexual energy. The sexual organs is a lower root chakra. The root chakra is grounded. The root is connected with Saturn. Saturn is devil control, right? You was controlled as a child, probably sexually, right? As I'm just saying, this is a Lightworker, Twinflames, Starseed. Don't matter about the LGBTQ. That's added on top, right? Sexually abused, could be, right? And this is why you want someone to just love you, because that love was taken away from you as a child, right? Page, student, as when you was young, right? So you want a knight in shining armor to suppress that shit, right? But they're coming up casual to show, look, this sexual casual you don't like is a trigger because you didn't like something sexually as a child, right? You might say they're immature. Page of Cups. And it's like, what happened from your childhood? They're mirroring something here with you. Absolutely. What happened with your childhood? Page of Cups. Like I said, it's waking you up to something which you're ignoring. You're flapping around the houses about knight in shining armor, twin flame, whatever, right? And it's like, no, it's some, look, what the fuck? Look, naked men. Some sexual abuse here. Naked, right? It's waking you up to something here. The Three of Cups, yeah, that's the third party. You can't see it, but it's a third party. That's why I tell people to book me, because I can read energy, and energy is everything. Everything is energy, right? So I read the energy, and then I can tap into what abuse. And if I can't read it, then I talk to you, and I definitely can pinpoint it. If I can't do it from that, final option, your twin flame. They always give me what your issues are, because it's not any resistance with them. It's not like I read your twin flames image and I say, tell me about your person. There's no resistance, because it's part of the contracts that they know you, they're you, so they just, it's open. So I read, what's the issue, right? So with all of that combined, I read you, read your person, and I can read energy, and I can talk to you with counseling, and I can get to the bottom root of this. But I think it's something to do with sexual abuse. You're not seeing it though. Why you're attracting someone casual, right? You could have disassociation, anemia. I can't say that word. That's what I think with this reading. So this is waking you up to see what this third party is. Instead of skirting around the houses, going out, could be getting drunk, or just look, this is like Kardashians. Just carrying on with your life, ignoring this. Right? That's this here. Just like, oh, well, okay, I'll just get on with. But the third party is for you to deal with this, because you're reacting to your person from something, from a trigger of them being, as you would say, casual, not taking you serious. There's something about not taking you serious or casual, not getting it. And I'm like, no. Can you see the flame? Right? And can you see the, let me see what you're seeing. Can you see the blindfold? It's like you're not seeing it clearly. Right? He's got the flame in his hand, and can you see the horse is too black and white? It's like, it's black and white, mate. It's like you had sexual abuse, you got to deal with the sexual abuse. That's this reading. So this person who this connects with needs counselling. It is what it is. But like I said, you've got a fucking amazing, I didn't say that, but you're a fucking amazing person, right? Twinflame Lightworkers. With such a high, you get such a low. It's just the planet's frequency. It's black and white, right? If you feel with your heart chakra how connected you are with a person, generally some kind of abuse here. So let's get a title for you. Let's see what your person's thinking or feeling. And generally, Lightworkers, Twinflames, Starseeds, seeds from the stars suffer this kind of stuff. So join us in the Facebook group. So you're around loads of people who, oh, come on now, we're not all in there talking about sexual abuse, but you're with like-minded people who probably experience something like this anyway, right? See, there's some, look, I really do want us to work out what they clarifying what you know anyway. So there's insecurities on your part thinking they're going to separate from you, right? But they do. Some of you do. I don't think you actually do. I don't understand it, right? That's what you want them to say, right? You want an apology, this Page of Cups. And I'm like, no, do the work and then apologize. It's like, I say, apologize to yourself. It's not apologize to yourself. Never try. It is, but it isn't. Yeah, stop. Yeah, this is forgiveness of self for not knowing the bigger picture, right? But then you choose to ignore it, because I guarantee my work, because I know there's this, so if you come across me and you choose not to book me, that's on you, right? If you haven't met me and you're like, oh, I was 10 years and I didn't know, I'm like, you didn't know. Forgive yourself. Page of Cups. But you come across someone who says they can guarantee to get to the nitty-gritties and help you to move forward, as I have with other people in my Facebook group, which you will see, then that's for you to wake up and then I judge my person. You see? I miss you so much, it scares me. So is separation here? Could be. Three of Cups here. Please, oh my gosh, please be patient. I need to work on myself. This is work. And you can't see it. You can't see the work. So you need to, you can book me or others in the community. I don't know what to say. But if you like my readings, generally, like I said, I can guarantee my work. Although I'm doing a counselling program, so people will get in mission. They'll all be doing the counselling like me. And if they ain't, then they can come to me for advice, because people in mission, that's what I hope they would like to do. So there's your reading. So check out the Facebook group or just go ahead and book me. I'm out. Speak to you later.